they come out swinging and they actually succeed this time, that could be a little bit scary.
Yeah, but this is where it's not momentum, it's maybe belief, is you just shut them down on Vertigo, which was supposed to be a massive strength of theirs, especially over top of you. And Outsiders put up an 11-4 half on their CT side. They shut down a FURIA team that tried everything to get rounds on the board, and Outsiders handled everything.
Well, look at this. They stack B, and then they give up on it when nobody shows up. So now they're all back to the A-bomb site. And let's see what FURIA... They've been waiting in the middle of the map for a bit, trying to get some information of their own. One smoke, one flash on the FURIA side. Not necessarily that much to work with. Not a single dually in sight.
No, which is unfortunate. And the CT side has all armor. There's no utility, just a single decoy on Kickert over at the B bomb site. So let's forget about that for the moment. Up middle we go. FURIA deploying their own utility. And they're going to wrap towards the B bomb site. Oh, this strategy might just ruin Outsiders' day. Kickert better have the best round of his life.
Yeah, deep breath for him. He's in construction. He's just got that USP, and it's going to have to be all headshots from here on out. 40 seconds as they come around. Now he's calling it in, and he gets annihilated. Drop with the opening, and now the rest of the team, they're now just kind of getting the CT spawn.
A stack towards A, but a very passive stack in which nobody actually had information. There was no timer in which they could have seen this coming, and where they could have got the information and reacted to it. They found out when Kickert goes down. Now the retake, how do you even do it? Art has a P250 at range, Glocks are up close, Outsiders is locked out entirely. Just a straight tactical victory out of spawn for FURIA.
And like you pointed out, they didn't have any utility and also no defuse kit. So any dream of retake, I mean, that's part of the plan here, is you don't actually have a retake, you just want to win the fight beforehand.
Yeah, your Pisteron is one based on the stack. Safe, looking to take armor away, looking to get a few more kills. Does the rest of FURIA want to join up and actually go for this to take these weapons away? Flit's going to put himself in library.
Lord of the chickens down here, what's happening? He's saved like 5 of them, Jame. He can retire and just live off being a chicken farmer instead. Is that a thing?
Chicken farmer? I don't think you can just be a chicken farmer. I think you have to have other things, but you can certainly have chickens on the farm.
All right. Enough to...
With my limited knowledge of the existence of farmers.
Maybe enough profit to buy an AWP down the line. Yeah, nice. Especially with that kill on Kickert was probably, that's what they did. There's not much to fight for after that.
No, not much to talk about. I mean, that's I don't know if FURIA called that out of spawn. I said that earlier, but I don't know if it was called out of spawn or if they were just like, okay, no aggression in B and banana. Let's just see. Oh my lord, forget my talk. Look at this. Good 2 opening kills by Outsider.
Wow, we've established a bit of a meta between these two teams. The game is just keep the pressure on at the start of the game, no matter what. Just
every round.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you can break them, that's great. Kick it up here, and he's going to find the kill on Safe as well. Smoke is up. And K-Serata, we can't really punish it. So 2 versus 4.
Oh man, and this is they didn't even get a chance to get into this round with any kind of significance. It's an immediate double kill down middle. Disgusting stuff. Still an opportunity to recover this. Drop needs to find this kill, and he's got it. That's wonderful. K-Serato's going to follow up late, but he can smoke everyone off. And I mean, Outsiders has to go for this retake, considering they're in the man advantage.
Yeah, they definitely do. Still a smoke and 2 Molotovs left on the FURIA side. If they can get a pretty clean bomb plant here, they may be able to buy some time just with the nades. And again, there's not a defuse kit in sight, so they need to be a little bit swift with it too. There's the second smoke going down. Oh, and even a Molotov back there, but no one's going to be running that far back to pick it up, so... There's the first Molotov out. Still another one on drop. And Outsiders just waiting at that library corner for a long time. And grenades keep falling into that position. So now they've had to go around instead. And they're going to try and find it. A little bit of a wall bang. Shot drop is going to get pushed out. And at the same time, they find K-Serata. That's a great retake.
Yeah, what a great round from start to finish. I mean, the initial 2 kills down middle, the retake as well. It's all done wonders. And once again, Outsiders get the benefit of upgrading to some free AK-47s. 3 rifles salvaged. The scout is dropped and forgotten about. With that plant, though, and with the way things have gone for FURIA and on Vertigo, you have to imagine they're buying right back into this round. Disgusting shot from Jame.
I wonder if that wallbang onto the graveyard player, even if he would have shot again, it felt like it was just a test and they didn't actually know. Not that, I mean, I don't really blame them for moving. It's really tricky to just sit still there, but I wonder if he could have just
very
stuck
possible.
in there.
I mean, obviously it forced him to pop his head up, right, and get exposed to the deagle, so...
Yeah.
Whichever way it worked, it absolutely worked. Kickert jumping over the logs. Art's going to challenge in middle. He was perhaps the only player for FURIA that showed up in the first half of Vertigo, but he's caught out here. Norbert with some re-aggression, a timing that fools Art.
He is so aggressive. Oh, man. He was taking a fight at quad and arch with no backup, and they're just taking turns to shoot at him. And eventually it's too much. They're
challenging everything. Yuri's going to eat a lot of damage from that nade. There's Jame getting aggressive again. Deagle can only get the one kill. So it's Outsiders to sustain the early economic pressure from FURIA. They're going to have to save. No bomb plant, not any kind of significant damage to motivate them moving forward. And Outsiders take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, brilliant. It works again for them. 3 empty 9s. They can read the economy. They kind of know what's coming. So they're going to be able to chew up those unarmored targets right quick. I feel like if Art would have had even just one player with him, that would have been a more doable battle for him in the middle. Yeah, this makes sense. Keep the pressure on, push them back, just let them know it's your map.
And get some bonus money. Get rich. Flit's gonna fall. They have the information. Yuri's in the underpass, dropping down. SMG does its work. It's gonna be 3-1 for Outsiders, so they get the early lead. They get some early extra money built up. Jame is gonna have an AWP, you'd imagine, in this first round. He could even drop the SMG over to Flit. They can make this a real economic round if they want. If Flit's motivated to keep the SMG for future purposes, for future cash flow purposes, this is a very strong situation to be in for Outsiders.
Yeah, it really is. 3-1 in their favor. AWP on Jame. FURIA are now more of an economy, but it's not great. You see that one, well, actually 2 Galils in play. They have at least the nades to work with, so we'll find out. Deep smokes on Banana. Ooh, Molotov goes right into the smoke, so doesn't really have the effect that they were looking for. And it seems like it's early control for Outsiders on Banana. With 3 people committed, they kind of also need to do that. And Kickard still being very aggressive down here.
Yeah, very loud as well. There needs to be a follow-up smoke there. They know he's in that position. Caserado. Oh, wow. Yuri spams right through just the smoke plumes. Jame eats all the bullets. Kickard's got to hustle out. He's got an AWP on the ground if he wants it. The smoke as well that he's going to go back for. That's a tough loss to take, though.
It certainly is. 3 people at the A bomb site. This is, I mean, it's, I don't know if you even know it's a big risk, but it is the right call for Outsiders, leaning that heavy towards the A bomb site. If they come back Banana, then Kickard's going to have maybe a shot. He can fall back into it a little bit. He's still got a flashbang to run by a little bit of time. If they go A, then it's still a pretty good defense they've got going on out there. Norbert still has a Molotov as well, and we're down under 40 seconds. Oh, nice catch. Molotov is out of the picture now. Flit trying to play on top of the bicycle, and the spray is absolutely immaculate. A double. Fame will take down Caserado, and now they're in trouble once again, FURIA. They had the opening.
Safe's got to make a play. He's got to make a play right now. There's 22 seconds left on the clock. He does not have time to wait for Kickard to make a mistake. He's got to find this kill right now if FURIA want a chance. Art, he's picked up the... Do they have time?
No. I mean, only for the A-bomb side.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way they're getting over towards B. They might be able to grab an AK-47 at the end of the day, but Kickard's got that kill. It's just Art remaining. Kickard goes back for it. Tag down low and wants to keep the ult in hand, and he will. This round stalls out for FURIA.
That is so crazy. Oh, man. It looked like they had, especially with that kill on Norbert down in the pit, that looked like that was going to open the floodgates. Yeah. And it doesn't.
A double spray down. I mean, the second player is the one with low HP, right? And that just pulls all the attention to that. I mean, this is a brilliant way to start the round. You're not going to get those too often. But yeah, right here, low HP on drop, and unfortunately, Caserado sliding right into the designed crosshair. That's all the benefit of Outsiders reading that, having those 3 players there. I'll tell you what, Kickard, before that action began, even dropped a smoke at the base of Banana, and it was rotating over as the 4th player with an AWP.
Yeah. Yeah, they had everyone. Ooh, Kickard at it again. He's going to get caught, but he did get the kill on Art to begin with. And it's just pistols anyway on the FURIA side. So, real good shot here for Outsiders to make this a 5-1 lead. Great way to begin the 3rd map.
Yeah, they have, this feels like a different team than what we saw in Ancients. FURIA was steamrolling them on their offensive side. Last 2 maps have been all Outsiders defense. Good chip damage with the nade down to 69. Everyone's favorite number.
Ew, shout out, yeah. Good stuff, Jason. Good memes.
Good memes.
Split with an 8-2 score. I remember he was crazy on the second map on Vertigo. Him and Fame both doing a really fine job. So
You told me the other day that you started requesting in your contract that you would only be put in rooms that ended in 69.
or 420,
That's fair.
but talent management.
They denied that one. They said no joy.
They laughed on the phone, Jason. Was kind of let down.
5-1 timeout called from FURIA.
I need an agent, clearly.
If any agents are listening, Anders,
But I did try.
Anders is really going for some hard negotiating tactics. 4-round lead. And I think Gary's just trying to say, guys, this cannot be a slow start the way it was on Vertigo. This cannot happen again. This is not the time for it. Everyone wake up. We've got a map of Counter-Strike to play.
Outsiders murdering FURIA, but they're murdering all the chickens too.
Nobody's safe. Except for safe.
Good point. You've done it again. That's a very nice nade. Lands right at the feet. Okay, taking a little bit of late Molotov damage. Everyone seems to be loving this position to throw the moto pit smoke from these days.
Yeah, just stockpiled nades up there. Look at it. Look at them go. Drop has gotten in towards pit. Norbert's in trouble. Utility being spent. I don't know if they realize he's here. I think they have to, actually. He did fire off some bullets, but Norbert can't really see anything. He's just about saving and preserving his own life. There's the flashbang. Oh, that's perfect. Outsiders is disgusting right now. Everything is on point.
That timing is the friendly flashbangs coming in and Norbert cleaning up the double. That's absolutely brilliant. Great Counter-Strike being played right now. They're about to be up 6-1. Yeah, bomb is down here. He's got the flowers for the funeral already. It's good, at least. Saves on the cost, you know.
I can't believe how clean that defense was. Nobody's gone down. That was actually a lot of presence from FURIA.
Have you seen? Have you ever seen the video? There's a suit. I think it might be a Japanese suit where you can do like a tug of war against a tiger.
I saw that, yeah.
That's impressive.
I would never do it.
No, we need to get a lot of people to try and win that fight. But I think I would still want to try it.
The Japanese have all the cool stuff, man. They're doing great work over there, that side of the world.
Why are we not putting any esports there? You know, just
Great question.
get it out there.
Why don't we have any tigers in esports?
Yeah, that's another good question. Not even as a mascot, not that I can think of.
No.
So there's room.
It's opportunity everywhere.
We got close with North, but we don't talk about that.
No, we've all deleted that era, I think, from our memories. What a shame. Anyways, 6-1.
It is, in fact, 6-1. AK picked up on Queserato. We got some upgraded pistols, but things are looking grim for FURIA at the moment. And that boost, it does nothing.
No, James on point. He's ready for it. And I mean, they've pushed down so many times. This time it's the passive AWP that just grabs a quick kill. James shifted to the other side of the map. Fame and Kickert still have a decent amount of utility. Smoke Molotov on Kickert.
4 versus 5 here. Well, Art's picked up the AK at the very least, so he's only got 1 kill. Same with Safe, Queserato on 2, 3 and 4 on the rest. They're not doing anything right now.
No, the fragging production has really just dropped off a cliff after Ancient. Like, some of the entries on Ancient were just like, how is Outsiders supposed to deal with this? Now here on Inferno and on Vertigo, the previous map, is nobody's getting kills. It almost doesn't matter what tactic you're calling. If the frags don't go along with it, it's all gonna look flat.
Still trying to find that way through, but walking into the crossfire here. Fame up on top, and with the smoke down, they're going to be taking Art as well. Yuri, 1 versus 5.
And Art did spot one in that. He spotted the player in the spawn choke point, but I mean, he almost had a chance. But even if you get that, that's the 3rd player rotating over in support. There were still 2 players in the bomb site, so I mean, that kill was never going to be able to turn the tides of the round. 7-1, and FURIA might just start burning timeouts. Indeed they will. Second one is called from FURIA to talk things over.
Yeah, burning timeouts, and I mean, they've been burning rounds, so it's probably better to do the timeouts at the very least, to try and get back into the swing of things. But what an incredible beginning this is. On the other side of the scoreboard, he flips 10-2. Fame is 7-1. It's like they're just doing so well. Between the two of them, they were kind of the main engines on Vertigo as well.
Yeah, and even just like, not just the frags that they're getting too, but this defense has looked so well coordinated, so calm and collected. The communication is there. We saw the hard stand and pit over on defense with the teammate calling it a flashbang. They've just played this half just pretty much perfectly in these first 8 rounds. FURIA won the pistol.
Yeah, that's something. Actually, the only thing.
Oh no, oh dear. It's gone from bad to worse. I forgot about that for a hot minute.
You know what is great news? If this is how... Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. K-Serato. That's a nice opening. Fame. Yeah, running back to try and escape the madness that's coming his way. And Safe will pick up the kill on him. It's a nice attempt. Smoke is up towards CT spawn, and some grenades are being exchanged. But it looks like maybe there's a chance for a bomb plant here. Nade deep around the corner, but Safe not going to get blown up.
Finally, they found a way to introduce a little bit of chaos into this map. And Outsiders crumbled underneath it, forced in front of the flames, but goes down to it anyways. Jame is the last one left.
They have a lot of time. I don't know, he's in the middle of it. It's fine, because maybe he can stick around. If they come back to A, he can try and snipe one, turn it into 1-on-2. And if they go the other way, he probably just saves.
I mean, look at all the, you can see in the minimap, look at all the smokes that are dropped across the map. There's 3 CT side smokes that have hit the deck. So, I mean, FURIA makes this all happen before Outsiders can use their utility properly to slow things down.
Yeah.
This is great from Art. He's just going to go on a little bit of a hunt. Everyone's paused in the middle of the map, centralized, and Art's going to be clearing out construction, and he's just going to be like, guys, no one's home. Come to B. We're all good.
I was going to say the real upside, it feels like, is if Outsiders are going to be able to play at this level, then that's probably what it takes if they're going to be bringing the fight to Vitality. So that would set that up to be a really cool game.
I've heard a lot of players though through the 2 group stage, the group C and D that I was at, kind of talk highly of this Vitality team though, and how impressed they are with how much progress they've made since Spinks joined the roster. So I think for me, like, Vitality is I'm just really interested to see if there's going to be anything to back up that kind of a conversation from the players.
Yeah, I do think the addition of Spinks is a crazy one, so wouldn't be surprised if
it is. But I've heard players saying like that's a top 3 team all of a sudden, top 5 team all of a sudden. And I'm just like, that seems a bit over aggressive, but let's find out. I'm willing to roll the dice on it.
Yeah, well, we will. The only thing we don't know is if they're going to be playing FURIA or Outsiders, but it's looking a little bit one-sided at the moment. The fishies are no more, but they respawn in the next round, so it's all good. Round number 10 coming up. Plenty of money on Outsiders, but finally a second round after a 7-round vacation. FURIA decide, all right.
Fame throws that Molotov really deep. If he throws that a little bit more shallow, I was kind of surprised he didn't think there could be any more aggression off him. But if that's shallow and he forced them to fight in the flames, that could have changed the nature of the round. It's a big if.
Yeah, but you're right. Small details, but it matters.
Ooh, the run boost. Yep, flashbang ruins his timing though, and Jame doesn't want to overcommit to that peak. A lot of money on Outsiders. They had a lot of clean rounds leading up into that second round victory for FURIA.
Ooh, yeah, aggression, name of the game last round. This time, Art wants to open it up with Jame. There to stop one. He's so confident in that one. Kills Drop and Art both, and locking down Archway. That is beautiful.
They can, oh, that's crazy. Way too much confidence on that one. Great flashbang blinds Norbert. I don't know if they realize he's here, but certainly they're going to be aware of the possibility. They spotted his shoulder now. Oh, yeah, I think he's panicking a little bit. You can see the aim is going all over the place. 3-on-3. Smoke is dropped, and here's the retake.
If he can stay down there, he can at least give a little bit of presence. Oh, the grenade, where did it go? Oh, it bounced into the corner. That's unfortunate. Fame still has a Molotov, so if they can land it on top of K-Serato and the second player in here, that could be devastating. Here's the Molotov I was talking about. K-Serato gets the kill on Norbert, but they're in trouble. Kegger with a 2-for-1 shot. That's brilliant. And
This is great.
He's sneaking around. He's actually so confident. Knife out, but they're diffusing. They're already on it. He's got no more time. And it's going to be the round for Outsiders. Even Fame with the last one. Oh, God. That's a nice retake.
That was such a cool wraparound from Yuri as well, though. If there's like maybe an extra second in that, that's a brilliant play to make. But what a double kill from Kicker. The Molotov, and you're right, Norbert surviving inside the pit made that really difficult. Obviously, nobody's able to take over pit. Both players are exposed and trapped in the bomb site for this Molotov. And Kicker just, he never even saw, never even realized he was shooting at both. What a disgusting double kill to grab.
Yeah, it really was. This guy got a hooksy green screen. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Oh, this is incredible from Outsiders. I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
they have so much money as well, Anders. Even with 4 players dying in that round, they've got so much cash. FURIA, they have really let themselves get buried in the early going of Inferno. This is the wrong time to go missing. This is not the FURIA we saw during stretches of the group stage.
No, it really doesn't feel like him. Being put to the test, and they're running out of rounds. That is well, they had the start once where they got the shot through the smoke on Jame, I believe. This time it's Fame instead. Getting dropped. Kickard still pushing down low. He's been doing it a lot of rounds.
Yeah, he's been loving this. This gives him a little bit of options too. I mean, if Jame can take attention, grab 1 kill before Kickard is able to get involved, that would be everything. Jame, can he establish some presence? Deep smoke is going to dissuade FURIA from coming through. Boost up over the top. Oh, this is so dangerous. Safe is looking for it.
Jame all the way down there to back up his teammate. Seems like a risky play to be making. Smoke is fading. Don't want to be stepping in front of it, but he does miss the shot. And
there's no smokes for these 2 players.
There isn't, and they have a Molotov on safe. They could get rid of Jame right now. They don't even have to risk almost anything yet. There it is. Oh no! He takes 2 of them with. Oh, no way! And now hiding in the corner, Kicker. They don't know that he's there, and the spray is wonderful. Flip to take down safe. They can't get away with anything.
Unbelievable. They had him trapped. That's ridiculous for Jame to get a double in that situation. That's going to take all the wind out of you if you're FURIA. What a gut punch. I mean, you want to talk about how good Outsiders is playing as well. That felt to me very risky to push the op down in that position with Jame when he has the SMG there as well. But they pull Flit over to top banana. Yeah. He was there for like a good 5 seconds before that engagement. They were ready for everything.
And it works.
I think even without the double, they might just decimate FURIA after the fact.
Yeah, it's entirely possible because they were not aware that there was going to be an MP9 in the corner. And then, as you said, even Flit coming in could have got a lot more. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. FURIA feeling the pressure. Certainly looking stressed, and I can't really blame them. 9-2 in favor of Outsiders on their CT side. They got, what, 11-4 as the first half on Vertigo? And yep. FURIA could not make it back from that.
Yeah, Outsiders is cruising to a very similar lead. Might even be worse. Up in the hands of Safe. Pistols otherwise, 2 Deagles, 2 CZs for the attacking side. And boom, Jame goes for a timing. Drills the shot. Op is salvaged, it's in Art's hands. But a 4v5.
And no secondary challenge really coming up from Outsiders. Anyway, not like Art can sort of run into Banana and find someone easily. They do have 3 people here, and there's a chance that maybe Jame will want to take the fight to him as well, but this is a suffocating first half once again. Like you pointed out, so much money in the bank behind this one. And the CT side, of course. Art looking for it, really wants to find it. That is a nice jump, but can't get the kill, and that was the only thing that really mattered.
And that's, again, that's a support player. That's Jame, who's the 3rd player to rotate over towards B. You still have Fame and Kickard inside the bomb site. 1 smoke on Kickard. In case he gets Molotov, but there's nothing of the sort in the arsenal of FURIA. Here comes the hit. Flashbangs out. Kickard's going to drop a defensive smoke. He's got a nice crossfire setup. Just biding his time. That Deagle's dangerous. They're going to start wrapping up on him. Fame's got one, but he pulls them into the fight. Kicker. He's brought down Yuri low, but both kills are found. Still 3-on-2, and you've got no safety to go for the plants.
Yeah, they have no business even getting close to winning this round, and here comes the retake even while the bomb is still being planted. It's a bit closer than maybe it should have been, but it's still outsiders winning, and I don't think they care about losing 3 players at this point in time. That's not the relevant part.
And the round's not, like, it's close by numbers. It's not close in terms of any opportunity after that bomb goes down to recover and go for it. Outsiders with an 8-round lead.
Still, if you look at the scoreboard, right, Yuri is at 8. That's the top fragger on FURIA, 13 rounds into the game. Or I guess 12, because round number 13 is coming up. But still, they just haven't been able to find almost anything.
No, this is brutal. Art's gone quiet, 2-9. He was really. I mean, this is the crazy thing is this is 2 very, very quiet maps for FURIA. I mean, Vertigo would have been much worse if Art didn't deliver them 2 rounds by himself in the first half.
Yeah. And one of the rounds here is from the pistol round that FURIA won, so they've won a single rifle round. Good trades to begin with. Flit almost running out of bullets, but he's able to pick up the kill on Quesarato. Art's going to find him, even in spite of the smoke. So a favorable position here. 2 versus 3, and maybe a chance for FURIA to snag just a bit more. They can still salvage this. If they somehow get up to 5 here, it is doable. Something can be done. 2
of these rounds have been throwing caution to the wind. 2 of the round wins that FURIA are going to have after this round, you'd presume. Although Norbert, let's hold that thought. It's on the flank. If he can handle drop, that would be everything. Going to be a tough angle to deal with. Norbert, here's the turn, and he goes down. And that should be it. But 2 now of the 3 round wins that FURIA is going to have in this half are done by just throwing caution to the wind and basically rushing up Banana and winning those engagements. There's been no finesse to it. The plans haven't worked. It's just been creating that chaos in Banana.
Jame, very awkward position here, and he's going to be found by Art, so yes, finally something's working to throw. I don't know if that even matters that much. But yeah, did throw away the AWP. That's great. Finally, another round. 3 on the board for FURIA. They need the last 2. And even then, it feels like it's a long way away.
I think maybe at this point, for these last 2 rounds, if you're outsiders and you're kind of thinking about what's given them success, as we just mentioned, the Chaos Crit and Banana, just keep bringing this 3rd player over and just have a dump. Like, make sure they can't, like, just use all your utility to stop this kind of fast, aggressive play.
Norbert with a kill on drop. That's a nice start here. Art, though, aggressive, and with the flash behind, Quesarato will follow it up, and they almost hunt down Jame. That would have been the cherry on top if they could have picked it up. 3 versus 4 now.
FURIA have really let the chains, they've taken the chains off, and they're going crazy. They're getting really hyper-aggressive individually, just doing whatever they can to find kills. That's the strategy we've switched into. It's just everyone go make a play that's going to find you a kill.
Oh, no!
Oh, the boost. The totem pole drops into Flit's lap.
Oh, that is heartbreaking. From a 3 on 4 into a 2 on 3 the other way. That's absolutely devastating. Yuri nearly gets killed through the smoke as well. Bomb is right there, but
no way.
Pushing through. That's crazy.
It's getting real scrappy out here, and that's exactly what FURIA want. That's way too early to go for that retake. And now they have a chance. HE grenade on Norbert. If they can find Yuri.
That'd be a nice way to start the retake at the very least. James setting up a couple of flashbangs. Yuri, 5 health, a lot of damage on a save already. And even then, just the confirmation, they know where he is. Nade might actually kill him. Yes, it will. Blowing up safe, and they find Yuri as well. That is a beautiful retake, and when they both have kids, they can definitely easily win the round. 11-3 here in favor of outsiders.
Oh man, the outsiders recover that scenario. FURIA find the advantages, and the totem pole just gets busted up as the smoke fades. This has got real brawly in these past few rounds. It's the only thing that FURIA has been able to lean on, but they haven't been able to get it done nearly often enough. And this is not 2 maps where they're not putting together enough rounds to give themselves a chance. This is going to be a really painful way, I think, for FURIA to be eliminated. If they don't come back in this map in the second half, this is going to be a really, really demoralizing way to lose a playoff series.
Yeah, I agree. You're going to look back, especially on the 2 opening halves of the second and third map here, and think, man, we just had no say. I mean,
no fight, no chance, no nothing.
No kills for long stretches of it here. It's just been outsiders doing almost all of the work. a chance, maybe, to try and get a 4th round if they focus real hard. And again, like you pointed out, 3 people at the B bomb site, just in case there's a rush.
Norbert's done good in pit. He's going to tuck himself in behind the broken wall. Flitz about to spot out some presence on Rap side. Jame and Kickert are hustling over, but they're not there yet. Flitz drawn out into the open, and now Arp can stab, Arp can flank. Good first kill, and Kickert's got him down.
Flash from the pit there didn't really seem to do that much, so a little bit unfortunate, but Kickert is making up for it in a quick way. Nice double for him, and Norbert exploiting the side of that smoke. Safe is down. FURIA, they had the opening. They had a great opening in this one. Norbert, a little bit shocked by that one, and then Drop will take him down. 2 versus 2, and another chance here. FURIA, a little bit low. Oh, Drop. He could have got absolutely caught then. Quesarato is down there. 1 versus 1. He's got that AWP, and that kind of equalizes a lot of the health at the moment. Only needs the 1 shot, and there it is. Taking down Fame, 11-4 for Outsiders at the opening of this final map. That's exciting. They should be able to close this one up. We'll find out if they can right after the break.
Hey Future Pros, are those pesky T's rushing banana literally every round? Well, if your teammates really are Future Pros, then this nade combo should help shut down your rushing counterparts. For this, you'll need a total of 3 Future Pros, 2 incendiaries, 2 smokes, and 2 HEs, and a flash. Let's break this down. Future Pro number 1. Your job is to throw the deep smoke and incendiary the close push. Do this by lining up with this point and then run through your smoke. The close incendiary doesn't really have a specific lineup, just bank it off the wall and make sure it's close to the choke. Future Pro number 2. Your job is to throw the deep molly. To do this, simply run to the corner of this wall, crouch down and throw the incendiary while aiming at the top left side of the wall. Future Pro number 3. Your role is mainly just a backup player. You can sit in this spot holding a flash. If you aim along this line of the antenna, you can flash the whole of Banana without affecting your teammates. However, be ready to sprint to A if your teammates call any T aggression on that side of the map. Now that Banana has been blanketed in flames, both Future Pro number 1 and number 2 can throw their HEs. You can choose to double nade tree or double nade the entrance to Banana. That choice is yours. Once the HEs have been thrown, Future Pro 2 can throw their smoke at the entrance to Banana, locking the Ts out for even longer. From here, you can send one of you to push down Banana while your teammates rotate over to A. There are many options at this point depending on the situation, so don't make the wrong call.
Save your team, be a hero. Take home the cup, be a star. They waiting for you, take aim, shoot your arrow. It's your time to shine, show them who you are. Stronger, gotta go faster, gotta get better, gotta work harder. It's fight or flight now, get up now. Go with the move, go for the goal, lead up the stadium, you know how it's done. Stand up, go when it takes to fight back, don't stop until you back out, give all you got, show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, go when it takes to fight back, don't stop until you back out, give all you got, show them how to.
FURIA is sinking right in front of our eyes. A second map now where they start in the first half with 11-4 loss. And now they're going into the second half of the final map. So we'll see if they can do anything here to turn this around. Outsiders are playing some magnificent Counter-Strike at the moment.
Yeah, these last two maps, or the last map and a half, have been absolutely phenomenal for Outsiders. Vertigo was dominant. First half of Inferno was dominant. Wonderful defensive sides have set themselves up nicely to take this series. FURIA is just running out of runway. Ooh, here we go, trying to take some back. Push down middle. Has it been spotted? I believe so. Two players in Banana, got to be very careful. Flit's got the opening kill. Oh, okay. Well, they just handle everything perfectly. There's no one left. I don't know what to say.
What have you been doing today, Jason? What have you...
I went out, I got some sun, went for a little run.
Nice.
Jumped in the sea. Hung out on a big concrete block that they have all over the place in Malta. It's great.
That's excellent.
Now I'm just casting Counter-Strike, bro.
Ooh. Stylish kill. The round is already won, of course, by Outsiders. Getting caught reloading. Flit finding his third kill, which makes it 19-8 on his scoreboard.
I can't remember the last time I've seen like a mid-push shutdown to that extent. Like not even a kill out of it, right? Like sometimes you see them come down and they get the first kill and they kind of get stuck because they don't have everything they wanted. They don't really have like a plan B or like a plan to exit afterwards. But this was just great. Outsiders like perfect. We'd love you guys pushing down mid. We'll kill everyone. We're happy with that.
I mean, certainly you want to get that first kill, because obviously once you do that, the element of surprise is kind of out the window. But this is like, yeah, you get spotted, and then it just all crumbles from there. Madness. 12-4.
It's gotta be an easy game to coach.
Timeout, and you're like, just do more of the same.
Yeah, keep going, guys.
It's working. No need to change anything. Use your timeouts instead, just to let the other team think about how bad things are.
Who was that between? That was at Columbus, wasn't it? Was it Kerrigan that called the timeout to TSM or whatever? Or when they were up like 15-2. Oh, what a legendary play that is.
BM timeout.
I'm such a big fan of it. I hope we need more of that. Unfortunately, timeouts are used so intelligently these days. They don't often get considered for BM purposes.
Art has a Zeus.
Great.
If nothing else, we can get the sound out.
The dying chicken sound.
I want to know how they made it. Like, what combinations of sounds did they actually put together? Oh, no, it's been spotted. It does nothing. Norbert's even swift to realize that someone else could have been there. Do you think... Could you fit like could you fit a Zeus onto a chicken and have it...
Okay, like strap it on and send it forward?
Like Robot Wars, but with chickens.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Cool and cruel.
All at the same time. Yeah, Robot Wars is ahead of its time. This round is all but done. Flit might eventually fall. He will. And so will Norbert. Good shots with the USPs. They know everything. Bomb's going to get planted. There's no real danger of actually losing it, but at least in the sense that FURIA needs something. Like, if you're going to try and just hang on to anything positive you can possibly find for FURIA, they do salvage an AK-47.
Yeah, that is. You're right, it is a positive, but it feels like a very...
Not a big enough one to get you excited.
It's not enough to change the graph at all, is it? But very one little data point to the thing, like, oh, okay.
That chicken is... stuck in the ground. Showing some tail.
You know, I always, as a child, I always thought, what if you had the ability to teleport, but you screwed up and just teleported into a wall?
Well,
maybe that's what the chicken...
Not to go too deep down this rabbit hole with you, but ostensibly, like, if you had the power to teleport and you got stuck in a wall, wouldn't you have the power to teleport out of being stuck in the wall?
I don't know, it depends on whether or not, I guess you...
Because that'd be a pretty horrible teleportation power. Like, you were dealt the lemon of a superpower if that's the case.
Every superpower has to have a downside. Like, obviously, if your atoms replace the atoms in the wall, then you're still alive, you're just stuck. But if they don't, then you're immediately dead.
Okay.
What if they fuse at the wall?
Okay.
What if you teleport out and you have like a brick?
You're bringing actual physics into a conversation about superpowers.
I feel like that's the rule, right? Every superpower has to have a downside. Otherwise, you like It's just how it is.
That's not true at all. But we'll continue this conversation, you know, after the series.
All right.
Because I can go places with this one.
Okay.
But we've got a third timeout taken by Outsiders, which surprises me that they've taken 3.
Real stickler for talking about this Counter-Strike stuff. Gotta say.
I know.
13-4. What do you even discuss for a timeout like this? What can you even say at this point in time?
I mean, it is that old trope of like 1 round at a time. You're hoping someone's going to give you some kind of performance to get some energy going. It's about keeping communication up regardless of the fact that you're being buried right now. Like that's certainly the conversation from the coach is just, guys, keep talking. Because this is the kind of situation where everyone feels the weight of the moment of about to being eliminated from the playoffs. And the only way to make a comeback happen is to believe, even if it seems insane, that you can make it happen and then communicate the whole way through and communicate like you're actually in contention, like you're just 1 round back.
Just want to point out, degenerate Twitch chatters saying step chicken is stuck. This is absolutely stupid, isn't it?
Oh, degeneracy.
Oh, no. But
I'm here for it. That's fine with me.
I'm sure FURIA have played many games where the progression that you're just outlining of making it back in spite of all the odds has actually happened. So I'm sure they already have that experience before. I'm sure that they, on some level, feel like, yeah, remember that game where we actually did it? Well, then let's try this one more time. Seems unlikely, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. 13-4 is the scoreline right now. Casually throwing some bullets down through Banana, not really touching anyone. Almost shockingly so. There's a lot of people down there, but couldn't see them through the smoke. 3-man setup forward over a top mid. I like this, very aggressive from FURIA, but it also gives them a lot of information.
Look at the utility though, is the really hard part. When this hit comes in, there's no smoke, there's no Molotov, there's nothing to make this disjointed. There's a single flashbang on drop. And Outsiders isn't really being all that quiet about where they're headed. Drop is pinned down, flashbang is gonna come out. Bouncing off the wall, blinds Art. This is delayed. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Oh, Outsiders might have waited way too long.
Yeah, it's crazy, but they're going for the bomb plant now. Norbert, surely someone's going to jump him. No, somehow they still get the bomb plant down. 3 versus 4. Jame with the shot. Flit with a nice little burst, taking down Keserato when he's ready for more. He's been playing such an insane game, and he'll close out the round, it looks like. Getting a triple so far. He's up to 23, and saffee is just stuck out here. I don't even know how you could get in. They know where you're coming from, and he's just going to be backing on out. 14 on the side of Outsiders. That's mental.
Yeah, that's what FURIA did everything right. They got themselves in an advantage situation. They got themselves into a 5-on-3. Phenomenal play from Flit. Jame grabbing 1 kill as well in a timely fashion. But this round is really all Flit inside the bomb site, handling business as they start to attempt the retake. A 10-round lead now. And because of the saved AK-47, because of the saved MAC-10 that wasn't upgraded, there's plenty of money for another buy for FURIA. So some good economic decisions, give them 1 more chance to stay in this game, but this is it.
It's impossible to say whether it would have worked out or not, but it feels like if anyone would have tried to start Norbert in that plant, then the round is over, right?
I am shocked that the MAC-10 didn't make that play,
Yeah.
right? I am shocked, and I think that might have to do with the way FURIA's just kind of been put in their place throughout this whole map. Like they've been tempered, they've been calmed down. They're playing with a little bit of fear. But yeah, like why not? You're in this kind of a situation with 8 seconds, 7 seconds remaining as the plant goes down. See if you can stop it. Maybe you scare them off. Maybe you get the kill and then it's all over.
Yeah, that might have been one of the better chances to win the round, but I mean, the fact that Flit even comes out with a triple even in the afterplant is so wild. He's had himself a fantastic series, 23-9. He's what, 10 kills ahead of anyone, 11, close to it, 9 kills ahead.
And that was the exciting like head-to-head, I guess, matchup of individual players in this was Keserato taking on Flit, and you gotta say Flit has won this hands down.
Yes.
As good as Keserato's been through the group stage and throughout ESL Pro League, this is all Flit.
Really is. Arts again, deep down at the bottom with the DMP9 off Banana. Good way to try and establish a little bit of control. Getting the boost up as well. Deep nade, not really going to touch anyone back there. Further on back on the ramp was Fame, but not in range of any of the shrapnel. No one really guarding Arch at the moment for FURIA, which seems like that's the weakness on the map at the moment, if they can win the fight at quad at least.
Uh-oh, if that spreads, Art's in trouble. It's going to be put out. It's going to be extinguished, which is going to give some safety. Actually give some room for them to clear out. Hard clear to the right. Kickert, yeah, slides in. Easy frag, drops out in the open. He goes down as well. It's all crumbling. 14-4, a 5-on-3 in access to the B bomb site. K Serrano better delivers something special, and he can't. Outsiders, they have not stopped steamrolling FURIA since this map began.
No, they really haven't. Safe with an AWP, and he's anything but.
FURIA won the first half pistol on the T side, and they'd never string 2 rounds together for the entirety of this map.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Some style points at the end. They won the pistol in the first half, and then that's 1 out of 4 rounds that they have.
Again, we're gonna cling to a little bit of a positive, like it's a life raft on the Titanic. But this is saving the AWP is the only weapon they're gonna have in the next round. There's no money. The most cash on anyone from FURIA.
Yeah, but just to add to that analogy, it's a life raft that's only room for 1 person apparently. So very fitting, in fact.
I mean, there's going to be some FAMAS busted out. M4 is going to be dropped over, so they're scraping together a much more decent buy than I initially expected. But like, this is to think that you're going to be able to start a comeback. You got to win 11 straight. This is like that taco meme, the Taco and Fallen thing, where he's like, yeah, we were down so much, and Fallen said, we can do this, we can come back 1 round at a time. Did you guys come back? No, absolutely not. Of course not.
But it was inspirational.
But everything was good up until that point.
Yeah, any given Sunday would have been a bit different movie if they just got destroyed. Oh, Fame, yeah, burning and then blown up. Not a good combination to be in the middle of. So they get the opening here for FURIA. They could also running into the flames out on Banana. Art's surely not going to be standing still for too much longer, though they don't have a flash to get out around the corner immediately, so yeah, smoke instead. Not quite the same. That's a gap. Does Kickert want to try for it? That's a nice idea, but they were absolutely ready. There's finally a return, 3 versus 4.
And Drop's got to sink back because Jame could be there with a support flash over the half wall. That would have been devastating. Little bit of utility being spent up middle by Norbert, but it's not going to fool anyone. In fact, Yuri just slides out of apartments, grabs the kill on the balcony. It's just Kickert and Jame.
And surely FURIA still have the kind of composure that they need to not fight this. You just, I mean, even if it's a long way away, just don't give them the chance to win a 2-on-4 because you're feeling aggressive or you're a little bit rattled. So yeah, it's good to see them kind of stand still at this point in time, even if it's not the most exciting way to maybe end the round. It's certainly better than losing a 2-on-4 because you thought, you know, it's already done and we can win the round. Yeah, but they're backing up. Going to be down listening to the radio down there. Maybe riding the scooter or whatever else is going on. And
just hanging out, having a good time. Playing tic-tac-toe. Oh, it's still there. The step chicken.
yeah, okay.
Things are going well.
Starting to feel like it's an intentional thing now.
Yeah, like it's been...
I think I can beat you in a game of tic-tac-toe every time, Jason. Every single time.
I'll take that challenge.
Yeah?
I'm in.
Okay, we'll see.
If you can beat me, we'll step it up to Connect 4. Because no one beats me in Connect 4.
Nobody.
Nobody.
All right, you've got some games you're passionate about. Connect 4, Mario Kart, Worms.
Undefeated in all of them. Yeah. Obviously. All right, well, nice job, FURIA. Just 10 more to go. Keep it up. Oh. God. Aggressive slaughter.
Is that even necessary?
Yeah. Taking his anger out.
Or possibly celebrating. 15-5. Yeah, slow out of the gates here for outsiders, but not necessarily surprising. Going to be doing the silent boost to try and get up. See if they can turn the corner. Only Drop doesn't have any head armor.
If Flit flashes him into this, it'd be disgusting. Oh, nope, he's not going to. And Yuri's going to win it by virtue of the M4 going through the wall. I thought Flit might chuck a flashbang that would set that up perfectly. Back to the B-bomb site we go.
I like the little detail of Yuri running back while Caserado is still crouched and looking. So if someone hears the footsteps and want to, you know, try and, oh, we can get him, he's running away, then you're going to be running right into that AK. Drop is boosted up here, and Art is back, but they do have at least an HE in hand. Let's see if they can try and do some damage with it. Good kill onto Kicker to slow it down. And FURIA, 5 versus 3. That grenade is going to land right on top. That's a devastating amount of damage onto Outsiders. And they might be in some trouble in this round, even if they pulled a lot of miracles already. I'm not sure this is going to be it. Jame with 1 no-scope. Probably needs at least another one. Well, was scope, but through the smoke on Art. It's pretty good. Back into a 2-on-3. Surely not, Jason.
This is doable. I mean, this bomb site can be very difficult to retake, even with the man advantage. And there's, oh, that's huge. All right, Jame, you got to get an ace, baby.
Yep. He's got a little bit of health for it. They got to be careful they don't line up, and instead it's safe to take him down. A 6th round on the board for FURIA.
Yep, still a long way to go, but that's not bad at all. Good holds, good utility, good counter flash and counter nade.
He was trying to catch that grenade like it was dodgeball.
Yeah, but that's a bad idea to catch that. Here we go. Glad we're getting a just a destructive replay. Jay might be the only person I've seen in a long time just like walk his way into the B bomb site for the entry. He walked that whole way. There was never any sound cue that he was actually coming up. Took his time. And finally, Outsiders is out of funds, is out of money. So down to Tech 9s and P250s.
15-6, 22nd round. And some upgraded pistols here for the T side. Banana aggressively being attacked by them. But they're not finding a kill out there. They're not finding the fight that they probably would have loved. So now they had to back up, pack up everything. He's back. Good read from Safe. Caserado pulling more people in there. Oh, but he's gonna get run down. That's awkward.
Yeah, you ain't ever getting away from that one. Oh, this is a nightmare. Kicker can put himself in pit. This is a very tough angle to deal with the AWP. Smoke's gonna be put out to obscure his vision. The bomb is coming up late. So that's an opportunity. Oh, but under the smoke, he's grabbed the legs. He spots him out. The retake begins now, and it's falling apart.
Oh, not like this. 1 versus 3 for Art. They're looking for him, and he's already been damaged up. Oh, with just pistols and nothing else. Outsiders putting all of the pressure on FURIA. And Art, he misses the shot. He's still going to pick it up with a pistol. And on the other side, Flit has got all the health in the world, and he's in graveyard. Art can't see it, and that's the knockout. Flit fittingly with the final kill and a 16-6 victory at the end of it. Absolutely brilliant from Outsiders.
What a dominant game. What a dominant series. From the moment Ancient left, FURIA didn't realize it, but they were already knocked out because Outsiders came to play today. Vertigo was so incredible, was so awesome to see. Inferno, just never any chance for FURIA. Never any signs of life until it was way too late. And Flit